I was born in Chicago on the north side. At the age of 3, my family moved to Skokie, Illinois, and that is where I grew up. I developed an interest in music and cooking. I've been cooking since 9 years old. I actually thought that I was going to go into the restaurant business. At the age of 12, I had to get a special work permit to go to work at a restaurant as a dishwasher and a busboy. When I left that job, when I was 17 years old, I was the night manager. I decided to leave college after one semester and go to work at a retail store in Chicago that I worked part-time when I was in high school, called Shaw's in downtown Chicago. I started as a salesman, and I helped with the advertising and direction of merchandise. About 6 years later, I was talking to the owner of the company, and he said, "How do you feel about being a vice president and directing merchandising and marketing of our company?" I said, "That's intriguing to me." I led that position for 10 years. After that, he came to me and he asked me to be president of the company and CEO. He was going to retire a little bit, wanted to take it easy, and he was going to make his son the chief operating officer. Being a family business, I didn't want to cause any interruption or dismay in his family, and I asked him to make his son the president and CEO, and I agreed to become the chief operating officer. At that time, I left realistically in 1995 when I started ABC Dinette Incorporated, and I was manufacturing dinette sets in Mexico, way before any manufacturing really was done there. In 1998, I decided to turn my attention, rather than just importing from Mexico and manufacturing there, to actually representing different lines and selling for myself as well. In 2007, the CEO of Serta International, Bob Sherman, came to me and asked me to meet with him. He was interested in making a line of mattresses that he could sell nationwide that would be not Serta branded and would retail as a promotional brand. We agreed to it. At that time, Bob Sherman, Barbara Bradford, Leona Whiteman, and myself created Five Star Mattress. I stayed on with that until 2011. 2011, I agreed to be a consultant for U.S. Furniture, which was a promotional line, mostly dining and bedroom and living room. And taking on that line, they wanted me to consult as well. After that, for 2 years roughly, I worked there, and then I decided just to represent different lines of furniture, and that's what I've been doing ever since. And the reason is, I have a very strong relationship and bonding with the customers I call on. They're not really customers, they're my family. What I'm most proud of, my accomplishments that I've made, is that I am still as pumped up every day about what I do and who I talk to, that without it, I don't know what I'd do. What I'm most proud of personally is my wife, Betsy, that I've been married for 48 years to, and the love that she's given me and the love that she's given our family. My son, Jeremy, and his wife, Corolla. My son, Jonathan, and his wife, Alyssa. And my daughter, Marnie, and her husband, Ben. And my 6 incredible grandchildren make me so proud that I try and make time for them every weekend to see them all. And each one I love to the moon in their own special way. Winning the IHFRA Legacy Rep Award is so humbling to me. It's a treasure. And when I want to thank everybody here from IHFRA whoever's in the audience that's a retailer, just know that by receiving this award, it's my job now to carry on a tradition for IHFRA, and my belief is to pay it forward. So I will be working as long as I possibly can and desire to, and always keep in mind the youth of our business so that they can continue on the track that I am.